luck's really run out. I can't even beat myself at solitaire. I'm gonna pay you. I think I'm gonna run out of town sticking with a couple of beers.
3 today, 2 from yesterday, when you was a little short.
George, I ain't never tried to beat you.
Now, don't tell me your troubles. I ain't getting rich around here neither. I'd like to get paid tomorrow, not day after tomorrow. Tomorrow or no more beer. You lose your way, ma'am?
Oh, not if this is Strawberry.
Well, it was Strawberry, but now, well, you name it.
I'm looking for a woman named Rachel Caulfield.
Rachel Caulfield,
Do you happen to know her?
Oh, knew her real well. Yeah.
Knew?
Well, she's dead.
Oh, well, when did it happen?
Oh, a month and a half ago.
How?
Oh, she's dead, ma'am. That's all I know for sure.
Oh.
It's mighty hot out there. Could I sell you something cool to drink, maybe?
Do you know a woman named Hannah?
Oh, yes, yes. A little green cabin, picket fence in front, right out the edge of town. Can't hardly miss it. Oh, could I sell you something cool to drink, maybe? You look like you...
You're a mighty handsome woman, Martha. Too much woman for him. Can I give you a hand?
You'd like to, wouldn't you?
Well, that's no secret. Hey, why don't we go away together? Find ourselves a new life, a good life. Like I said, a lot of woman. You know, you're the only thing that keeps me tied to this town.
Oh, all the time I thought you were counting on finding a good vein of ore.
Yeah. And I'll bet if I did hit pay dirt, you'd come running to me, wouldn't you?
Maybe, but you're not going to find it sitting there polishing that rifle and shooting the sign across the street.
I thought I told you not to fire that thing in here.
Is that right, man?
You ought to know better to let him do that.
Sure, because one day he's going to kill somebody and they're going to march in here and sue us for every cent we haven't got.
We got something to talk about, and I'll get him out of here.
Mr. Phelps, I think the man would like you to leave.
Is that right?
Ain't you got nothing better to do than hang around here wasting our time?
What's the matter, Matt? You expecting a big rush of business? Like maybe one check-in?
Like I said, Mr. Phelps, if it's gold you're looking for, you're not going to find it in here.
Well, maybe not gold. But there are other things.
If you're looking at me, I'm not about to exchange one failure for another. Now clear out. My husband wants to talk to me alone.
You shouldn't be leading him on like that.
You said I was leading him on. Now, what did you want to talk to me about?
She's here in Strawberry. Victoria Barkley.
You sure?
She asked Walter where Rachel was.
Wally should have sold her a shovel and told her to start digging.
Don't laugh about that, Martha. Don't you ever laugh about that.
All right, Matt. I won't laugh. But I'm not going to cry over spilt milk either.
She went over to see Hannah. She'll ask questions. Sniff around.
Oh, what does Hannah know? And whatever she suspects, a half-mad old woman like that. Hey, Matt. Maybe it was Providence that brought Victoria Barkley here.
No, Martha. No. After what happened, I thought we decided.
You
we were-
decided.
No.
You decided. Because you're a man with the spine of a worm, I let you make that decision. But now that she's here, no matter what her reason, she's come to us. I'm not about to let her slip through my fingers. Pardon me.
Miss Leah. Lord in heaven, Miss Leah. For a minute, I thought you was Heath's mother. Miss Leah. She dead. And Rachel, she dead too. Both my good friends is dead. Maybe they killed me too. Who you be?
I'm Victoria Barkley, and you're Hannah. Heath told me about you and Rachel.
You know about Heath?
He lives with me now, with me and my family.
He all right?
Oh, he's fine.
That's all that matters. He's fine. That's all that matters. He's fine. He's fine. That's all that matters. He's fine.
Heath tells me you and Rachel helped raise him.
We help. Miss Leah, she worked hard. But a boy growing up without a father,
Do you remember his father?
it was different then. Everything different. Miss Leah, she was young and so pretty. Could have most any man. She picked that one.
Then you knew him.
He'd give her a child, his child, and he'd go away and leave her, never come back.
He was married, did you know that?
People say she bad. A woman have a baby with no father to claim him. People say she bad.
Did he know about the baby?
She was a good woman. She loved that man. It can't be bad when a woman loves a man like she did. Can it?
No. No, if she loved him the way you say she did, she couldn't have been bad. And he, if he loved her the same way, did he love her? He was my husband.
She loved him. She loved him very much.
Hannah, did he love her?
She was a good woman, Miss Leah. You believe that, don't you?
Yes. Yes, I believe that. He tells me his Uncle Matt still lives here. Could you tell me where I might find him? Tell me where I can find Heath's uncle and aunt.
What you want with
Things you can't tell me.
Leave them be.
If they're here, I'll find them.
They're at the hotel.
Thank you.
Stay away from them, hear?
Hannah, what are you afraid of?
Leave me be. Leave this place. Let the dead rest in peace and the living to the time they got. Leave me be. Leave this place. them be, miss. Leave them be.
Come in. What do you think?
Fine, fine. Where's Mother?
Out? I
Out.
brought this one along, too.
Out
It's
where,
got kind of low in front.
Audra, we're having dinner with the mayor.
Actually, I don't suppose a low-cut dress would be quite the thing.
Did she happen to say when she'd be back?
She probably went shopping or visiting or something. She'll be back.
When she gets here, let us know. We'll be downstairs in the bar. Get rid of the dress.
You, bought and paid for that, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Barkley?
Yes.
I'm Matt Simmons. This is my wife, Martha.
How do you do?
Saw your carriage there, hoping that you'd come by.
Yes, I wanted to see where Heath grew up and talk to people who knew him.
It's our pleasure, Mrs. Barkley. I have a pot of coffee, Perkins.
Coffee would be very nice.
It may not be as good as
It will be fine, thank you.
Will you have a seat? Take that chair there. I think you'll find that more comfortable. You all right?
Thank you.
We heard that you'd taken Heath in. It's right kind of you.
Yes, he's a very lucky boy, but then you're a fine woman, Mrs. Barkley, taking an orphan in like that. Not very many people that high-minded enough to accept that kind of moral obligation, but I can understand it. I've got some biscuits.
No, thank you.
Yes, Matt and we can understand how it is. We never thought to press you about this, Mrs. Barkley, but if you felt you owed Heath something, you know, you owe us something, too, for keeping him alive.
Oh, you helped Heath and his mother financially?
Yes, we kept both her and the boy you've taken into your home after your husband ran out on them.
And now you'd like to be repaid for your sacrifice.
Well, we leave that to you, ma'am. Don't you think we deserve that?
How much?
Well, you seem to be more than a fair-minded woman, Mrs. Barkley. Why don't we just leave that up to you, because it's very difficult to put a value on what we did for them.
Would $5,000 be enough?
Well, I'm sure $5,000 would be more than enough.
All right. But first, there are some questions I would like you to answer. That is, if you don't mind.
No, of course we don't mind.
Did you know Tom Barkley?